Hello. They say that there are easy languages and difficult languages. Maybe so. The correct answer to what is considered an easy language or difficult varies and depends on many factors. In this video, I would like to explore this topic by looking at the concrete example of the Hungarian language and its spelling. Now, in case you have set your mind on learning the language um, and you do not know whether to do so or not, let me help you find the right answer. They say that English has a difficult spelling. No wonder you have spelling bee competitions. It probably makes sense to have such competitions when you can spell, for instance, the word fish, Ghooti. Uh, but once you get to Hungarian, you only just begin to fathom the true meaning of difficult with capital D. If you try to grasp the rules of Hungarian grammar and spelling, you either need to be bonkers to agree to start learning the language, or you will go bonkers in the process. Whoever ventures to spend time learning Hungarian will become a true philosopher of the infinite. When you go to Hungary and see a person with his or her jaw in a cast or with a sprained armrest, you'll know that that is most likely a foreigner who tried to learn to speak or write Hungarian. I will give you a very simple and straightforward example of how one sound in Hungarian is spelled in different ways to just show you how confusing the Hungarian spelling is. So, today we want to look at the spelling of one sound, which, as a matter of fact, exists in English as well. The sound is Y. And without further ado, I will just give you the examples to the different spellings of Y, the sound Y. So the very first spelling of Y, as in yes, or you, yer, is J. So we use the Hungarian letter Y, of the English J. And here are some examples. Jaj, játék, jámbor, jég, tej, héj, teljes, as in teljes kávé, hajrá, kajla. So far, so simple. This is pretty straightforward. Now, there's a second spelling for a year, as in teljes. So we spell it with LJ, in Hungarian LE. Teljes, we don't, well, some people might want to say, pronounce the word teljes. It's okay. People will understand you and they will just smile, but they will understand you completely. Teljesen. Okay? Here's a few more examples of the LJ spelling. Faja, keljen, fel, or keljen fel, again. Then there's a third spelling for the sound y. as in double L J. And some examples: hallja, so he hears, or she hears. Ne kelljen hazamennie, so kelljen, not to have to go home. Kelljen, should have to. All right, and then there's a fourth a spelling for the sound y, l, y. In Hungarian, ly. Examples. The spelling ly can be used at the beginning of the word, and there's just one word, as a matter of fact, where we use this spelling. And the word is yuk, which means whole, and the word family of yuk, as in like yukos, yukost. Okay, so we don't say lyuk. Although some people might say dialectally, they might say lik. Yeah. Or I've even heard people say, but very rarely, say lyuk. Okay. All right. Most commonly, the ly spelling appears at the end of the word, as in, for instance, the words bogoy, komoy, páholy, harkály, osztály, ragály, tavaly, or csekély. Interestingly, I found, even in this very book here, I found the very candid statement by the author, saying that in Hungarian, very often people are not sure whether to use the simple J spelling for the sound Y or the LY spelling. They don't know, because the rules are not so clear, they're not so obvious. And most often these rules are, you could say, arbitrary. So there's one single rule, or one golden rule of thumb of the Hungarian language, and that is, to each rule there's a ton of exceptions. How comforting, isn't it? Okay, so I said earlier that the sound y at the end of the word is usually spelled ly, but not always. For instance, in the case of papagai, parrot, or lokai, lackey. These are both words of German origin. So here the y sound is spelled with a J. Although normally, like I said, the spelling should be ly. All right, then there are further exceptions to the rule, as in the words óhaj, karaj, sóhaj, talaj, tolvaj, zsivaj. And then there's the ending to many words, ya, yeah. The sounds ya, yeah, normally spelled lya or lye. But like I said, there are lots of exceptions, and here are just a few of them. Bója, cserje, héja, perje. All right. So one sound and so many spellings. Why? Why on earth is that so? And then here's one last example of. So here's one particular case where the sound y is spelled differently. Never mind, the sound is like almost the same. So let's take a look. Here's the word ui, meaning new, and ui being along u with a y, right? Ui. All right. And then we have a word meaning finger, ui. Ui, ui. Now, I don't know about you, but I, I don't really spot the difference in pronunciation there. Well, so much so good. This is why I think that learning Hungarian is so difficult. And to conclude, like I just wonder. I ask myself, and I want you to try to think about this for a minute. Why on earth should an intelligent adult human being even attempt to learn Hungarian? I mean, is it worth the hassle? Beyond the self flagellation effects of learning Hungarian, uh, are there any benefits deriving from the study of Hungarian? Now, please tell me what you think in the comments section. Hope to see you in my next video.